Sometimes the truth is painful.
You can't handle the truth!
Welcome to Todd's Truth. Can you handle the truth? Let's find out. So a great rumor popped up that Jodie Whittaker to exit Doctor Who at the conclusion of next season. Can she leave now? Make everybody happy? She's a horrible actress. I've seen her in a few things on the BBC, and nothing was really that memorable about her. She's just an average actress with no real talent, emotion. I mean, especially as Doctor Who, she was horrible. She didn't care about Doctor Who. She didn't care about the history. Well, neither does Chibnall. That's why they changed it all, so they could get in their weak ass pandering. And so a new rumor suggests that Jodie Whittaker, the latest actor to portray the Time Lord on the BBC's Doctor Who, will take her turn at Regeneration following the conclusion of the long-running sci-fi series upcoming season. Yes, it's a long-running sci-fi series with over 50 years of history, and none of that history included this crap or the idiot Chibnall and the others at the BBC, which completely took over 50 years of television history and completely just threw it out because it didn't meet up to their stunning and brave new standards of social justice stupidity. And she's a horrible doctor. She plays the character with no emotion, no understanding, no caring, except, oh, she's a stunning and brave woman. Well, she's not. She sucks. The show sucks. The ratings have proven the show sucks. No one cares about it, as it's been having its lowest ratings ever. And I believe the latest Christmas, and I'll say Christmas because it's holiday my ass, Christmas special had the lowest ratings in ever for Doctor Who. And that's just shows that the show's become garbage. It's now on a garbage network for the BBC. It's become a total trash network that actively hates its own country that it's in, and that pays for this crap television network to be in business, because they take the money from taxpayers as a tax, and you have no say in it. And if you own a television, then you're taxed without any kind of representation. Well, now they've come across doing the defund the BBC, and people have learned now how to stop paying for this, because why should you give your tax money to a network that actively hates you, and it's your money paying for it? So, geez, yeah, big toss up there. It says, according to the recent report by UK newspaper The Mirror, Whittaker will depart from her role as Doctor Who following the conclusion of the revived era's 13th season, the show's 39th overall. It has 39 seasons and 50 years of history. And what do you have? This should have been known as the Friday the 13th Doctor, really, because it's a horror show. And it's pretty funny that this horror show will be ending on the 13th season. Gee, double unlucky. The paper further noted that her decision was made in order to follow in the tradition of portraying and adopting Gallifrey. Yeah, because all of this doesn't matter anymore because they changed it all. Adopted Gallifreyan for only 3 seasons, which is not true because other doctors had played it longer. And if David Tennant had had his way, he would still be the Doctor, because this was his lifetime greatest role, he said, because he grew up loving the Doctor, and when he got the chance to be the Doctor, he never wanted to stop. So this is all BS, because it really doesn't matter. As established by the tenures of former Doctors David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Peter Capaldi. Like I said, David Tennant only stopped being the Doctor because he was basically thrown out because the BBC didn't have any any faith in Doctor Who at the time. So they hired Matt Smith, who at the time was the cheapest doctor they could find, or actor in general they could find. So then they go through some really great actors, and this is what they give us, because they had to go back and completely change 50 years of history in Doctor Who to give us this crap. The Friday the 13th Doctor, the horror show. So now an insider told the news outlet that it's a very hush-hush, but it is known on the set that Jodie is leaving, and they are gearing up for a regeneration. So what they're going to do is this terrible actor is going to leave, and it's probably because Chibnall, I guess, is staying, and he sucks. Oh, there's no way to express how badly he sucks. So he's still going to be there. So they're probably going to find some other horrible, crappy actress to take the part, instead of actually, hiring people with talent. That crazy notion that we need people with talent, because they don't anymore. Everything is stunning and brave, and talentless hacks are hired regularly now because they don't want to actually hire anybody with talent, because that would show the rest of them up. So her departure is top secret, but at some point over the coming months, the arrival of the 14th Doctor will need to be filmed. The anonymous informant explained. It's very exciting. Is it? Is it really? With the ratings so far in the tank for this show now, nobody literally watches it. Can't you just put a bullet in it and put it out of our misery? Because no one's watching it. But they won't, because, again, the BBC is just another one of these incredibly stupid places where it's about the message. No longer about the show. No longer about anything that's entertainment. It's about what we can spew out of our stupid mouths to try and make people think the way we want them to think. So in the newest season, from what I've heard, because I stopped watching this show, that the 13th Doctor has just been a big waste of space. Unlike like David Tennant, even Matt Smith, who wasn't my favorite, and Peter Capaldi, who was awesome. These doctors were in it to win it. They cared about the show. They cared about the character. They were in it to kick butt. Whittaker, I don't think she could find her own butt with a map. And so the new season started out with her being trapped in prison and can't escape because she's stupid and couldn't escape. So they had to bring back, hoping to boost the ratings a little bit, one of the show's most popular characters. And there you see him here, right here, Captain Jack. And Captain Jack proceeded to break the Doctor out of the prison that she had been stuck in for however long it was, because they didn't quite explain how long it had been. Decades, centuries. They didn't really say. But it took Captain Jack coming along, who was actually intelligent and who actually, learned from the other doctors who were actually good, that he comes along and, oh, look at that. No problem. I'll break you out. Wait. So what they just did is Chris Chibnall, after all of his BS, basically just said that it took a man to rescue the female doctor because she was too stupid to figure out how to break out of a prison that Captain Jack basically breaks her out of. Okay, something's not right there. So with this rumor coming, the rumor also comes just a little under 2 months after a separate claim made to YouTube by Celia Beckett, the rabbi from another planet, by a source from Cardiff, where the series is filmed, indicated that Whittaker's agent is desperate to get her off the show because this is destroying her career. Now, I'm pretty sure she destroyed her own career since she sucks. But yeah, so, get her out of there. And then Chibnall will just bring in another crappy actress to do it all over again for the 14th season. When, if he had half a brain, which he doesn't, like I said on my friend's YouTube channel, Sela Beckett, the rabbi from another planet, coincidence, wasn't it? That, as you can see here where I wrote, being a writer, I was against the female doctor crap. The awful setup for a female doctor was so poorly designed and written, it was trash by crappy writers that did not care about Doctor Who or its long, amazing history. Time Lords did not change sexes, just bodies within the sex of the character. So a male would always stay a male and a female would always stay a female. They did not swap sexes. So that was one of the crap things that they had to redo to make their stupidity sound like it made sense, which it still didn't. If these talentless hacks had half a brain, they don't, they should have brought back River Song and restored her Time Lord abilities. Boom. Fan favorite and a female Time Lord. There you go. Then you could have both of them together or apart in separate shows, spin-offs or whatever, and continued the long, amazing history of Doctor Who. So, or even, you know, that they could have brought back the Doctor's daughter, if anyone remembers that. She took off and, you know, flew out wherever in space in the end of the episode, the Doctor's daughter, and they could have brought her back. She's the Doctor's daughter, so she's got Time Lord abilities. And nothing said that she didn't. So that would have been another way they could have done it. And then reuniting the Doctor with his daughter, they could have had, again, the same thing. Both characters, the male and the female doctors, and there you go. You could have them cross each other's paths. You could have them go do different things, have their own companions even, without having to change the complete history of a show that's been going on for more than 50 years because of how badly these idiots wanted to change everything to their stunning and brave BS. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.